Bungie just dropped a brand new article that'll be linked down in the description, going over all of the build crafting changes coming in Lightfall. As always, if you're new, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps me out. But let's just get into it. This article is very long. If you want to read it for yourself, link in the description, but let's just get into it. There's a TLDR section here. If you don't want to read any of it, pretty much, pause the video and you can read it for yourself there. This is the new loadout screen. You can see he has 2 saved loadouts for a total of 10 saved loadouts. You unlock more saved loadout slots by just going through the new Guardian ranks system. Same thing goes for unlocking mods. If you're like me and you've been playing the game for a while and you're still playing the game, you will automatically be Guardian rank level 6 when you load up Lightfall. Being Guardian rank level 6 gives you access to every single mod in the game. If you are a new player, you will be Guardian rank 0 and will unlock mods just throughout playing the game. Within the screen, you can also switch between your armor and weapons, which is very, very good. They are changing how artifact mods work. They are now being changed into artifact unlockable perks. They are just now intrinsic perks that are applied to your character throughout the season. For example, if anti-barrier pulse rifle is the pulse rifle perk for the season, unlocking that perk will just make it so that every pulse rifle that you use is anti-barrier unless it already has an intrinsic champion mod applied to it like exotics do. This frees up the ability so that you no longer need to have anti-barrier pulse rifle equipped on your gloves. Match game is being removed because it's annoying, and it just allows you to now freely use whatever damage types of weapons you want. Artifice armor will have a new unique mod slot that grants 3 additional points to your character's stats like strength, mobility, and intellect. So if you care about that and you want to mid-max, Artifice armor is the way to go. Champions are annoying, and Bungie knows that. They're now adding countermeasures to champions in certain subclasses. So Solar, Void, and Strand subclasses will be able to counter barrier champions. Arc, Stasis, and Void will be able to counter Overload champions, and Arc, Solar, Stasis, and Strand will be able to counter unstoppable champions. For example, if you're using Void and you shoot an anti-barrier's shield with volatile rounds, the shield will get damaged and will break. This is great, just adds more unique ways for us to deal with champions, which is always a good thing. Armor Charge. This is replacing the current Charged with Light system that we have. It's basically, from what I'm able to understand with it, they're taking the Taking Charge mod and just applying that to all the other Charged with Light mods. So the High Energy Fire mod, if that is still a mod, they have said that some mods are being removed because they didn't fit well or something. I presume High Energy Fire will stay, but for example, High Energy Fire, my understanding, will just have Taking Charged applied to it. They say here the functionality of Taking Charged is now granted to you whenever you have any Armor Charge mod equipped. This is great, just frees up you not having to use as many mods to do a certain thing. Very, very good there. Elemental Wells are being removed, and in their place come Ionic Traces for Arc subclasses, Fire Sprites for Solar subclasses, Void Breaches for Void subclasses, Stasis Shards like we have now, and then Strand will get something similar. These work exactly like Elemental Wells, and they work exactly like Ionic Traces do now. So whenever you get a ability kill, these traces, Fire Spirits, Void Breaches, whatever, will be generated, and they work just like Elemental Wells. And these are tied to your subclass aspects and fragments, just freeing up more space on your armor, which is great. Sadly, Warmind cells are being removed as they don't really fit into this whole new system that they're doing, which is a shame, but it allows them to make way for new options to consider when crafting your preferred combat style. They also say that this is not the end. They'll be looking into the system feedback. It's always good as long as it's helpful feedback. And yeah, all in all, this is great changes coming with Lightfall. Leave a comment if you don't understand stuff and we can work it all out together. Leave a comment if you understand something better than I do, and then you can inform me of how badly I read this. But that was just my understanding of it. Remember to like, comment, share this video, as this is huge information that everyone should know about. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.